What is up, guys? Welcome back. Getting some work done on the race truck in this one. Gonna go through kind of a rundown on what it takes to install innovative machining brake kit on a second gen. Some things that I didn't know. It doesn't really come with instructions, so I kind of had to figure it out, but I'm gonna share that in this video with you so that if you buy this kit, you know everything what to do from the start. You can just use this as a reference, know all the parts to get to go from stock brakes to working innovative brakes. So let's get into it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the shop. Got the shop cleaned up after that last thrash. It was a mess. We got the toilet back in here. We got the race truck in here. We got the floor. We hosed her down and got it cleaned up. But the work never stops, and still improvements to be made. I got a list here of all the things we need to get done on this thing. But my first thing is gonna be the front brakes. I didn't get a chance to get those done before we went to Oregon, and they look so sick. I just really want to get them on there. So I got them on the bench here. Nice Willwood disc, these innovative machined hubs. And man, they're just gonna look good. So I'm ready to get these sexy things on and get these ugly things off. I got a socket today, inch and 11/16 for the hub, so I'm about to bust that loose and start ripping this off. So I got the discs put on the little billet adapter piece, and this one's kind of sitting here, just need to press the studs on. I got one new wheel bearing because the one on that side, when I undid the axle nut, it literally just fell off. So that was a little sketchy, but about to say so long to this clean shop because I got to do some grinding. We got these big old tabs on that, or whatever you call them, tabs on the knuckle here. We don't need those, they're just added weight. This is pretty thick, so we're just gonna cut this, probably like do a little line here or something. Same with this, clean that up. Clean it up, get rid of some weight, we don't need it, and then we can start putting the brakes back on. There it is, got the little ears cut off. They are down there, they're actually pretty heavy. I mean, they're probably maybe a pound a piece. That one's probably a little less, it's pretty small. So this one's done, I'm gonna do the other side, and we'll start putting these brakes on. So I'm gonna weigh the caliper and the disc, then I'm gonna do the same with the stock stuff, and I'm gonna get an accurate reading on how much we're actually saving per side. All right, one rotor, one caliper with pads and the bracket to hold it on, 12.2 pounds. All right, rotor and caliper, 41.4 pounds. Now let's add the little pieces that we cut off the axle just to see what it all adds up to. 43.6 versus 12.2. So that puts us at 31.4 pounds per side. So 62 pounds off the front axle. You can't beat that. Here they are, both sides on. Ended up putting a new hub on this side, so it's looking really good. Got the caliper on, so now it's just a matter of figuring out what I gotta do for brake lines and ordering that up. That's gonna do it for tonight. We'll come back out in a few days and probably working on the steering and the front end, so we'll see. So we got the stock column out and we got the new column next to it. That one just looks so much nicer. But let's get a little weight comparison here. $19.6. I'm gonna try to. Yep. I don't know if you guys see that, but 19.6. New column. Probably like 9 pounds. Oh, what? 8.8? Dang, I'm pretty good. So, 10 pounds lighter right there on the steering column. So I just ran and got this piece of scrap, took my factory column boot type brace deal here and just traced it out. So I'm gonna cut a new plate and clean up all the rust. Then we're gonna put a hole in the middle. I'm thinking we're gonna cut the heim joint and weld it in the middle, almost like a uniball. And then that way we'll have our lower column support, and then we just gotta build an upper and connect the dots, and we're basically done. So I just whipped up this little plate. It bolts just like the factory boot does, but it's just a little plate. And then I got this heim I cut down and welded in there, and it still moves. So we got our column halfway mounted. Also got our new piece of steering shaft cut, a little longer. So this is gonna work just right. So now I'm gonna get this bolted in, set the column back in, and hop on the inside and start building our tab so I can mount the column in there, and then shoot, we're done with the steering. That's pretty sick. Pretty nice when you can just walk into your scrap pile and find a piece that's already notched and just about a ½ inch too long. So I'll just give her a quick trim and shoot, we're getting there. What's up, guys? Just got home from a little vacation. While we were out of town, we decided to stop at Summit and pick up some parts. So I'm kind of going to go through what you need for lines wise on a second gen, at least a 94 to 97, when you're doing, you know, the innovative brake kit. So I got some -3 brake line. I went with 26 inches in length. Now that'll be up to you depending on the height of your truck, if you need to go a little longer. And then also got these 3/8 24 to -3 adapters. These are going to go from the factory line on the passenger side, connect it to this line. One with this All-Star Performance tees. This will take the place of the driver's side brake line where it tees off to go to the passenger side. And then a 3/8 24 to -3 adapter. This will come out of the T and go to this line on the driver's side. And then 1/8 inch to 3/8 that'll go into the caliper. So I don't know if this will focus. You can see the part numbers. So I'm gonna start putting this stuff on here, and I don't know if it's gonna work for sure, but I'm like 90% sure it's all gonna work. So I'm gonna start buttoning it up, and I'll check in once I got them all on there. So I would say that the brakes are done. Ash came out and we started bleeding them. They're not 100% bled yet, but I ran out of fluid. So they are done though. So I got the hub on, the brakes, caliper, got my line here, got my 1/8 inch to 3/8 adapter up to my 3/8 to 3/8 24 to my 3/8 24T to the factory lines. So that was pretty simple. Now when it came to the install, the factory knuckle is threaded for the Allen bolt that runs through the caliper that it slides on. So I had to drill that out. I don't remember the size, but it's whatever size this bolt is. And I also had to bust the grinder out and kind of clearance inside here on some of the knuckle because it was just tight fit. So could have just been me, but could have been the kit. But either way, pretty much just plug and play, drill a couple holes, and you're ready to rock. So that's about it for this video. Got the brakes on. I don't know if I showed you guys the column, but the column is in with the quick release wheel. Pop this sucker on. Not locked in, but looking more like a race car now. Clean, saved 10 pounds, so we get to check a couple things off the list. Boom, steering column, cross that off, front brakes. As you can see, we still got some more stuff to do, but that's gonna be in another video. So drop a comment down below, like it, subscribe if you're not already. Normally I don't say that anymore, but felt like saying it on this one. So we'll see you guys on the next one.